The little girl cracked 2 rotten eggs, poured them into leftover rice, then dumped an entire bottle of salt into the pan. Soon she served a golden plate of fried rice. Bystanders scoffed, saying how could a child's cooking compare to a restaurant chef? Yet the moment the judges took a bite, they were so shocked they dropped to their knees. The little girl was in fact the legendary god of food. With a single knife she dazzled everyone, and quickly cooked a pot of fish soup for her mother. The mother was touched to see her daughter cook for her, but one sip later, she realized in horror, her daughter had stewed their divine beast into soup. To stop her from causing more disasters, the mother decided to send her down the mountain to find her real father. Once she descended, she accidentally stumbled into a cooking competition. Chasing a chicken at the entrance, she released it inside by mistake, and fell straight into the arms of a CEO. Without knowing, this CEO was her biological father. The chicken landed on second uncle's head, causing laughter all around. Embarrassed and angry, second uncle blamed it all on the little girl, and tried to throw her out, but she boldly declared she had come down the mountain to find her father. He sneered that a man who couldn't even accept a child was unworthy, but the CEO defended her, and she was allowed to stay. Just then, the president of the Culinary Association arrived. The CEO and second uncle each ran their family's restaurants, and both had advanced to the finals. Before the competition even began, second uncle mocked that the CEO's restaurant had no talent, and set a wager. Whoever lost would hand over their restaurant. The little girl's appearance caused quite a stir. As the president and judges took their seats, the competition began. Before cooking, every contestant bowed before a portrait. Second uncle scoffed at the girl. How could a child claim to be the god of food? But she said calmly, that portrait was painted by her mother. Second uncle's chefs couldn't tolerate her, accusing her of being sent by the CEO to disrupt the match. The CEO's assistant retorted, what kind of chef can't tolerate even a child? The chef wanted to argue back, but second uncle silenced him, and told him to focus on the contest. Soon both sides started cooking. The girl glanced at their dishes, and shook her head, saying none of them would taste good. Everyone dismissed her words as childish nonsense. Soon the dishes were ready, but the CEO's chef had secretly taken bribes from second uncle. At his signal, he deliberately knocked over the finished dish, claiming it was an accident from feeling unwell. Second uncle boasted proudly that victory was his. The CEO was about to concede when the little girl stepped onto the stage. She offered to cook fried rice, but found there weren't enough eggs, so she grabbed a rooster and demanded it lay eggs. Everyone laughed. A rooster could never lay eggs. Yet to their shock, the rooster laid several on the spot. The room fell silent in disbelief. The girl quickly stir-fried with dazzling skill, producing a fragrant plate of fried rice. Confidently she declared its taste would surpass all others. Sure enough, after the president took one bite, he was stunned speechless, just as victory seemed hers. Second uncle sneered, saying true culinary skill was proven by knife work, not a plate of fried rice. The girl accepted the challenge. Second uncle's chef took a block of tofu and began cutting with flawless technique. Everyone thought he had the win, but then, the little girl picked up a knife and hacked wildly at a dead fish. After tossing it into water, the dead fish miraculously swam back to life.